Hi there, my name is Sebastian Straub and I'm the Principal Solutions Architect at N2WS. In this video, we'll talk about a feature of N2WS version 3.1, the new tag scan. Previously, when you wanted to include resources into a backup policy, you had to use the option to either choose the resource manually in the N2WS console, or alternatively, we provided a custom tag named CPM Backup. Version 3.1 now allows the use of your own existing tags for that same purpose. Let me show you how this works. First, I'm going to go ahead and create a policy. So that's my new backup policy. I'm going to create this backup policy to back up my SharePoint. And I'm going to choose a schedule. So that's pretty much exactly how it used to be. Now under backup targets, this is where generally you would either choose the resource through a selector, or you would collect it through the CPM backup tag. But now with version 3.1, you have an additional option. You'll find that under More Options. It's down here under Custom Tags. Before we proceed, let me show you what this looks like in my environment. So I have my resource right here, Windows SharePoint, and under tags, you can see that I already have a tag. It's called Department, and the value is Finance. All right, so I want to add this resource to my backup policy based on the fact that it has those tags, and you can do that. So all I have to do then is create a new custom tag to be used, and that would be department, and the tag value is, in my case, finance. Now, of course, I can also select if the name is a prefix or the value is a prefix. So that means if I have multiple departments, Department 1, Department 2, Department 3, if I wanted to collect all of those, all I have to do is just simply set that as a prefix. Now, the next part is I'm just going to hit save, which means that we now have an empty policy because we didn't define anything under the backup targets. And what is being collected is going to be collected through the custom tags. Well, we also have to teach N2WS to actually look for those tags. And the way that works is over here under the settings, under the cog symbol. You select that, then go to tag scan, and I have to turn on scan resources. And then I can choose the tag scan interval. And generally the default setting of 6 hours is perfectly sufficient. And you can also exclude volumes from this tag scan. And don't forget to hit the save button at the bottom, because otherwise that setting wouldn't be saved. Now, once that is done, you can also run this tag scan anytime you want. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to click on Scan Now. It says, are you sure you want to do this right now? I'm going to select Perform Tag Scan. This doesn't take a long time, and then I can see that the scan is currently performed. Once that is done, we can now exit the server settings and go back to our policy. And this time I'm going to click on Edit and our backup targets, and there it is. Now that's the resource that was collected just simply based on the fact that it had certain tags. So once again, let's review. If I choose under More Options, I can define custom tags, and based on these tags, resources will be sorted into the appropriate policies.